is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Mad Mike. Welcome to episode 2 of my Let's Play, which is actually going to be episode 1 because unfortunately when I recorded episode 1, the file format was an MVK which is what OBS is defaulted to, and I could not for the life of me, even though converting MVK to MP4, I could not get it to work in Sony Vega. So we are starting out with episode 2. And we're going to call episode 1 a complete loss. So we are going to go and recap you guys just on what has happened in episode 1, which was not a whole lot. So to start, we started with 1.5 million, just like you do on any of the medium settings when you start a game. We bought all of these fields, and the 49, 47, 48, that's a big stretch of land here. We converted all of this. This is going to be a grass field. It has already been, as you can see, it's been seeded. It's been plowed, limed, seeded, rolled, everything. It is fully ready to go, other than once we get the first growth stage, we need to do a little bit of fertilizing, as well as on 53, 54, 55. That is going to be our wheat field, which is, like I said, already been seeded. And the sole purpose of this Let's Play is on a dairy farm. It's going to be a dairy farm, so we need this field just for the straw swath. That's the only purpose of planting wheat, and we might switch it up and plant oats. This is just a big grass field, which is what cows need. They need grass, and straw pretty much is all you need to worry about. There has not been much done to the farm because we've got a little bit of money, but we were pretty tight on money. We've got the maximum amount of loan taken out right now. Eventually we will place down some barns and stuff once we get some money rolling through the door. But for right now, everything is done. We are going to fast forward time until the first state of growth pops through, so we can fertilize, and then we will go from there. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try to get the episode 1 to work somehow, some way, but it's not looking good at this point, so we're going to roll right into episode 2 here. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward time till we get the first stage of growth. Alright, so that should be our first state. We need to turn our grass icon on. So the grass, wait, what? Yeah, the grass is already, looks like it's ready to be harvested. But we're going to fertilize it anyway. I don't know if that'll do anything, but we're going to try. We definitely want to fertilize the wheat field though. So I need to find a big place and unload this fertilizer spreader. Right here, about as good as anywhere. And normally you hit unload and it just unloads everywhere. So we actually need to place down a solid fertilizer spreader. And we are using these iconic ones. We'll place this guy probably right here is good. So, like I said, well, you don't know what I said because you haven't seen it yet, but I did mention in the first episode that I am going to try to keep these episodes around 20 minutes. The first one ran around 30, but I was trying to get the farm itself built, and I did a pretty good job other than just missing out on getting everything second stage fertilized and everything. So we're going to go ahead and fertilize. And set our GPS, get it set up. Lines are on. Yeah, it looks like it's going to take fertilizer. So we get max yield out of our grass, which we really want to do. Now, like I said, my plan is to do a dairy farm. The cow pen that I want to buy and use is a mod, and I think it holds like 600 head of cattle. Unfortunately, it's $1 million. I mean, it's not cheap, so we're going to have to come up with some way to make money with very little money to spare right now. So we're going to try to figure out how we're going to do that. And one way that I know works good is we have a mod called a silage fermenting. It's a silage fermenting silo. You mow grass, dump grass into it, it ferments, and then it'll sell it off automatically. And it's a great way to make money when you don't have a lot of profitable things coming in. Another way I could have done it was planted soybeans on that field and just got a big cash crop harvest coming in. But so I think we'll see how much that fermenting silo is. We'll see if we can afford mowers, and then we'll just be cutting grass, and hopefully it nets us enough money that we can get our cow barn going. Kind of want to speed up time a little bit just to get through this freaking rain. So it is currently January 6th where I'm from, and I live in Ohio. And a lot of the Midwest and East Coast are experiencing this massive snowstorm that's coming through today and tomorrow and through the weekend. And just hope everybody out there is staying safe, staying out of it if you don't have to be out in it. I know some places have been hit hard already earlier this week with I forget what interstate it was. Everybody was basically at a standstill for 24 hours or whatever. Just hope everybody's staying out of the nasty snow. I can't stand it myself. I hate snow. So you can see 47 through 51 is completely fertilized, and we'll go over to 53 through 55 and take care of it. So we got a lot of waiting to do because we cannot harvest our wheat until July. So we have got a lot of time that we can use to cut grass. Let's go to the store. I know the Big M's totally out of the question for right now. We'll see. I don't even know where the mowers are. There they are. Whew, that's gonna take every damn bit of money we got just to buy that one. That's the one I want, but it's very expensive, so we might have to go with just a base game, a little bit cheaper mower. I wanted that new one that they added in game with the first, with the day one patch. It's bigger than the Big M. Takes a lot of horsepower to run it, but it is freaking massive. So we might go with this coon. With this conga slide or whatever it is, that's the one I want. But we've already got max loan out, so it's probably out of the question. So we're already approaching that 20-minute mark, and all we've really done was recap and fertilize. So we'll probably finish fertilizing and make a decision on a mower. Now I know I could afford that big mower, but then I would have no way of collecting the grass, which is something we need. I mean, there's no sense cutting the grass if I can't collect the grass. So we've also got to be looking at a collecting wagon. Now I know the one I really want to use, but am I going to have the money to use it? And that's the $1 million question right now. So we'll see here just in a second when we get done with this. There's a little sliver I missed up here somewhere. And I am very OCD about that kind of stuff. I don't like any little slivers left behind. Alright, so we're fertilized. Let's go drop this under the big old oak tree on the farm. I don't know if it's really an oak tree, but in my mind, that's what we're going to call her. The big oak tree with all the equipment. So let's go ahead and drop this big boy right here. Alright. Now let's make a mower decision here. Let's go ahead and look at forage wagons. The one I want is, I think it's in miscellaneous. Oh, well, that's a good mod. It don't cost nothing. We're gonna pick that bugger up. Oh yeah, boy. I swear I have not messed with that XML and all that. It ended up costing us $2,200 once we painted it. But that's cool. Now let's see. Man, I don't know if I want to spend that much money. I mean, it is a big mower, but work mode. Some kind of collector, I don't know. We'll just go base. Man. So we got $23,000 left, guys. Oh boy. We're hurting in the bank again. Let's go ahead and there, fast forward until it's not raining. Let's set a course. Right. And auto width. And we'll start mowing. We're going to try to get all the grass we can, even though if it's not the good grass that we planted. So try to go up the side here where it's just like this meadow grass that doesn't yield worth a damn, but every little bit's going to help us. Doesn't pick up real good on the hillsides. I kind of like this mower for the first part. I mean, it does seem to miss a little bit from the front to the middle, but other than that, it's pretty good. It's nice and wide. The tractor's handling it really well. As long as you don't have to back it up with that little trolley on the back of there, it's pretty good. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and set a worker going off on that, and we're going to call this a video. We're going to finish this grass, and then we will come back in episode 3 and collect it and put it in the fermenting silo and all that good stuff. But thanks guys again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up the video if you liked it. Turn the bell notification on if you enjoy the content, and we will catch you guys in episode 3.